very much indeed. Our next speaker is Martin Smith, the SWP.
The police always like to tell you that they're neutral, that they're above society. Well, I was kind of thinking, last Saturday at my local Tesco's in Hackney, four police vans and three police squad cars were used to arrest 6 Chinese people who sell DVDs. I'm sure most of you have bought these DVDs in your time. I mean, this is a real high point of criminality in Hackney, and they use those vans to do that. I was thinking, where are you going to find a bigger bunch of criminals? Much more serious crime. I was thinking just down the road there, in Parliament. There you can find people taking out mortgages that don't exist, stealing your tax money, going all about your permission. And what do these people do? Absolutely nothing. They leave them there. They allow them to carry on stealing our money. What does it mean? It means there's one law for the rich and there's one law for the poor. And it's time that was changed. And it's the time the police did their duty. I want to say something else about the police. Do you really believe that one day if the police ever bother to go into Parliament and arrest them corrupt MPs, do you think they're going to push them over on the floor? No, they're not. They'll treat them with kid gloves. Why did they push Ian Tomlinson on the floor and brutalise him? Why? Because they hate working class people. Why did they shoot John Charles the Mayor? Because they hate people with different colour skins than they've got. They're murderers, they're thugs, they're scum of the earth, and we have to tell them that. And I want to say something else. Because I want to say this to the Ian Tomlinson family, because the danger right now is that you want to calm it down and pull away and try a legal challenge. I tell you this, I'm tired of legal challenges. Of course, you must take the police to the courts, but will they listen? Did they listen to when they killed Kevin Gately? No, they carried on and they killed Blair Pinch. Did they stop after Stephen Lawrence was murdered, stopping racist attacks? No, the list goes on and on and on and on. And did they do anything after Ian Tomlinson? No. Why? Because again, they have their photographers over there taking photographs of us. Why? What have we done wrong? If you want to talk about the real criminals, take photographs of your fellow friends. They're the murderers, they're the violent ones, not us. Why? They talk about us breaking the law. I was on a city demonstration. Did you notice one thing about the police? They didn't have their numbers on. Why? Why didn't they have their numbers on? I'll tell you why. Because they were going intent to break the law. We have to say we want the right to protest without hindrance, without being criminalised. We want justice, and they won't get it. They won't get it until we get justice. The last slogan has to be, no justice,
no peace.
No justice,
no peace.
Remember Ian Tomlinson, and remember every other person murdered in police custody. It's time for a change, and they've got to start to listen, because next time we won't just surround Scotland Yard. Next time we're coming to Kettle in good and proper. Thank you very much, Martin. Our next speaker is Rupert Sylvester, father of Roger Sylvester.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rupert Sylvester, the father of Roger Sylvester. But I noticed something as a stand here. Working together for the safety of London. Ladies and gentlemen,
bullshit!
They should have stayed on that side, because that is not true. When you get once you get in touch with the police, it's a different story. Anyway, this my son died in 1999, in January 1999, in the hands of the police. But if they had not laid a hand on him, he would not have died. It was a very cold night. He was naked. Believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, those bastards, they never see fit even to come up his genitals. And that is the kind of people we're dealing with. Anyway, this wicked, unlawful killing verdict in the coroner's court. What happened? Judge Colin overturned the verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a, whatever one thing, we are in a police state. First of all, you got the police. Then you got Dr. let me give you a story. Dr. Parcel was disciplined by the General Medical Hospital for the simple thing about my son, Sylvester. Then you got the ICCC with Nicola Williams. She was dealing with the case after the PCA. And she never even looked at evidence from the coroner's court. And she make her verdict, she make her intention right clear that she ain't going to take any action against the police. Then you got the police, then you got the CPS. Always insufficient evidence. Then you got the judges. Ladies and gentlemen, the speaker before me say take the police to court. Ladies and gentlemen, you would not get that far because they block the way throughout. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that's been going on for years, long before Roger, and it's still going on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you or I shoot somebody 7 times, that is murder. That is murder. If you shoot somebody lying in bed, that is murder. The only people that could do it and get away with it is the police. And nothing has been done. No prosecution. You can even have to get a prosecution. Because it started from the police when they collect it, when they do the investigation. Then you got it. Then you got the ICCC. Then you got the CPS. Then you got the judge. All this is blocking us, ladies and gentlemen. How would we progress? How could we get justice when all this thing is in a way? No justice? No justice? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Rupert. Just before I introduce our next speaker, I mentioned that this is not the end of the campaign. I want to announce where we go next. Today, we've done the police. We'll come back, we'll do the police again, but on Friday the 10th of July, it is 100 days since Ian Tomlinson was killed. And on Friday the 10th of July, we are calling from the United Campaign Against Police Violence for a mass demonstration outside the headquarters of the so-called Independent Police Complaints Commission in Ireland. These are the people who are paid to cover up when the people behind us kill people. That is their job, and that is where we are going. Put the date in your diary, tell your friends, tell your families, tell your campaign groups. The next stop, the United Campaign Against Police Violence, Friday the 10th of July, the headquarters of the IPCC. I want to introduce the next speaker, Brother Minka.